We start off right off the bat. We just flipped last year's first two games, and then Hillsdale at the end. We played them, I think, the fourth week last year, but they moved to the end. We'll talk about that one in a second. Let's talk about that first one. It's going to be a great atmosphere Thursday night up in Grand Valley, and we're looking forward to it. I'm sure they're looking forward to it also after we got after them a little bit last year. Heck of a game. Came down to the last play. In fact, we just watched it this morning a little bit. But, again, came down to the last play, stopping them. And great win for us. Anytime you can beat the perennial Division II powerhouse in the Midwest, one of them, that's a feather in your cap. But got them first, and then we come home and play Wayne State, who is a very, very physical football team, and watch some cut-ups of them today again. But they're a very physical football team. And so then we got the week off, which is, if you're going to plan it, I guess that's two teams to have to get after and then have a week off. So it worked out kind of nice for us that way. Play William Jewell, who was kind enough to move from the last week 11 to week 4, again, because Hillsdale's only open week was the last week with the conference schedule that they're in. So we end up, we go to conference play for the next, 4 through week 10, and then week 11 we play Hillsdale here at home. So again, very appreciative of William Jewell moving their game to week 4 and allowing us to keep another, because that would have been very tough, again, having to find 4 non-conference opponents. It's a challenge, some people don't want to play you, some people are scheduled out, so finding that right opponent for those off weeks is tough. And I think Ashland is another team that's having problems. I think they only play 10, so it's not uncommon for that to happen. You don't like it to happen. I don't like having open weeks, but it's just something we can't avoid this year. The league's getting better and better. We talk about that each and every year. I think it's gotten better. I think that, I know from a statistical point of view, it's gotten better. I know from a competitive point of view. I know we went undefeated last year, but it sure was not easy in any case. And, I believe that, it'll be a stronger league again this year as the coaches get settled into the type of competition that there is, and again, it's a well-coached league. I think that you're really not going to out-scheme anybody, and people are throwing things at us every week that make us work to stop them and also to gain an edge on the offensive side of the football.